Howdy, and welcome back to the Dice Cast. Happy to have you back with us. We've got a super exciting matchup tonight, an interesting matchup, something we've never done before on the channel. So I'm joined tonight by Austin.
Hey guys.
Austin recently did really well at Dragonfall with a list similar to this, and so he's bringing it onto the channel tonight. But we've got our very first mirror match that we've ever had on the channel. It's going to be Stormcast against Stormcast. And I'm excited about it.
Yeah, I told Nick I look good in the mirror, so let's do it, so.
Sure. And I've got the Mirror Shield artifact, so I'm completely defended in this matchup.
Yeah.
We've got running all the good stuff from Stormcast, right? Like, think of everything that you really want to be running in Stormcast. It's going to be on the table tonight.
Yeah.
So let's get into the list.
Sure. Hey guys, Austin again here. So my Stormcast list is as optimized as I'm trying to make it myself as my flavor. My list at Dragonfall was a little bit different. It had a little bit more 10-man units, so I kind of tried to chop down the chaff as much as possible so I could bring in a Stardrake. So I got a Lord Celestin on Stardrake. He's got the -1 to wound command trait, the Lord Menagerie. He's got Amulet of Destiny, and he's got the Facilitating Tail for the mount trait. On top of that, then we go into my Lord Arcanum on Griff. That's there for the Cycle of the Storm ability, which I think is super flavorful. And then he's also got kind of a mini teleport, which kind of allows him to have some more mobility with Celestial Blades. And then lastly, I have a Knight Incantor for the automatic Dispel once per game, and then with Azerite Halo on that for the synergy for the armor saves. I am not bringing a Lord Relictor in this list, so this will be interesting. I also have, of course, 6 Fulminators, 6 Vanguard Raptors. Oh, sorry, 4 Fulminators. 4 Fulminators. 6 Vanguard Raptors. And 2 units of 5 Liberators.
So tonight I'm also running some of those key units from Austin's list. I'm super excited about seeing them try to dodge each other. I've got a unit of 6 Longstrikes, a unit of 4 Fulminators, and a unit of 6 grandhammer annihilators. You know them, you love them. Hopefully they'll make a charge tonight. And then I've got a Lord Imperatant to bring the annihilators down, and a Lord Relictor for my heroes. Just 2 heroes. The Lord Imperatant is guarded by the Mirror Shield. The Lord Relictor has High Priest, so he gets to reroll those prayers, and his prayer is Translocation to get some mobility. I've got a unit of Liberators and a unit of Vindictors. Super elite in a 1-drop. We'll see what I can get in. It's going to be difficult and interesting to dodge each other's Raptors. The first unit of Raptors that dies, I think, is going to be pretty telling. Since we are both 1-drops, of course, this priority roll for deployment will be really significant.
Yes.
Good luck, Austin.
Oh. Good luck to you too, Nick. Let's see it.
Got a 3.
I got a 5.
To your 5, so you get the choice.
So I'm going to deploy first.
Okay. So tonight we're playing First Blood. This has a standard scoring for 3rd edition games, and it's our standard diagonal deployment that we all know and love. The wrinkle with this one is that at the start of each battle round, the second player picks one of the objectives to be the vantage point, and then the player that controls that objective at the start of the next battle round gets an extra point. If you are going in second, you're able to pick an objective that you're able to control through that turn, and then at the start of the next round, pick it up right away. So it does benefit you going second, which is a nice thing that they've added a lot more of in 3rd edition.
I did deploy first. I deployed both units of my Liberators so they could threaten each objective to hopefully spread some stuff out and keep the scenario alive. I did hide my Knight Incantor in the ruins here to hopefully keep him from getting shot off the board potentially. And then I have my Stardrake on the table just because I feel like that's something that might be able to tank a round of shooting. Maybe 2 from the Raptors, we'll see. But we'll go from there.
My deployment here was a lot like Austin's. I got to see what he was doing and what he was setting up on the table, and just kind of did a lot of the same things. protected myself in back. My Lord Imperator has the mirror shield, so it's really just a question of getting him back as far as possible so that he's out of range of any sneaky deep strike charges or anything like that. And then the Relictor I tried to tuck out of sight, but the reality is that the Fulminator, or the Longstrikes deep striking will be able to get to an angle to shoot him probably no matter what. But then I just have 2 screens of the Liberators and Vindictors out front, and everything else up at the heavens. So my Annihilators, my Fulminators, and my Longstrikes up in the heavens. It's just 3 units, but it's almost 1,500 points up in the heavens, so not a lot on the table right now. So you've got the choice here. Who's going first?
I think I am going to take first turn.
Okay, sounds good. Good luck to you.
Good luck to you too. Let's see it.
For the vantage point, I'll pick the objective to my left.
So going into my hero phase, I'm going to pick my battle tactic, which is going to be aggressive expansion. Going to pick this one and that one, shockingly. My heroic ability I'll do is I'm going to try to 4-up on him for an additional command point. I do not get it.
Okay. I'll try to get a command point with my Lord Relictor. Don't.
You don't get it? Okay. And I am now going to try to cast Mystic Shield from my Knight Incantor onto my Liberators.
Sure.
It will not go off.
Oh. Goes off on a 5.
It does go off on a 5, but also it has to be wholly within here to get his +1.
Sure, goes off on a 6.
Yep. So, and you have no casters, so that goes off then. Alright, so now we go into the movement phase. Alright, so my deployment here, I tried to space out the board enough. Still practicing my screening here, so if he brings his Annihilators in, I'm giving up my Dragon. May or may not be, I mean, we'll see if I can get lucky on saves or see how the rolls go. But I have everything spread out here. I'm really hoping I don't get double turn. That's pretty much what I'm playing for, is to win priority again. Because if he drops down his Raptors, he'll get 1 round of shooting. So it'll be interesting. So from there, I'm going to go into my shooting phase, and I'm going to shoot my Raptors into that unit of Liberators.
Okay. I will spend a command point for all-out defense on them.
So this will be 12 shots, and we will be hitting on 3s, moving on 2s. 6s do 2 mortals. So we do
4 mortal wounds there.
Yep, 4 mortals.
I'm just outside of range of the 6-inch ward, or the 6-up ward.
So, and that'll be 6 2s to wound. So that'll be 1, 2, 5 at -2 red.
Okay, 5 at -2 with their all-out defense. These are going to be on 4s. And I will save 3 of those. That's going to kill 2 more.
Okay.
Leaving just the prime alive.
Alright, and for my next round of shooting, I am going to shoot at those Vindicators.
With what?
With my Lord Celestin. So that is going to be 4 shots with Rain of Stars. 30 inches, it's 3s by 2s, -3 rend, 2 damage apiece. 3s to hit. All 4 will hit. 2s to wound. 3 will wound. -3 rend.
At -3, these are on 6-ups. And each failed one there is 1 dead Vindictor.
Yep. So that is it for my shooting phase. I will not make any charges because there's nobody within 12 inches. So we will end my turn. I will get my battle tactic for 2. I will get hold 1, hold 2, hold more for a total of 5.
Okay. And for Battle Shock, I am going to use the Lord of Inheritance free once per turn command ability or command point to to auto pass Battle Shock on the Vindictors, and I will roll for the Liberator. Lost 4 out of that unit, and with a 3, they are still safe.
Okay. So, again, I'm really leery, trying not to give up the double turn here. Confident in my priority roll, so we went into it. I wanted to control as much of the map as possible and get rid of his chaff. So if he comes down and he trades some big pieces, maybe I can keep the scenario pressure alive where I can still control more than him, because it is a scenario game after all. So we'll see how it goes.
Going into the bottom of 1 then, we each gain a command point. For my battle tactic, this turn I'm going to pick Ferocious Advance. I'm going to run the Imperatant, the Lord Relictor, and the unit of Vindictors. They're all going to end their runs within 3 inches of each other. Very difficult challenge, but hopefully I'm up to the task. My heroic action will be attempting to get an extra command point with my Lord Relictor. On 4 up. And I will get it.
I'm going to best day ever on my dragon.
Okay.
For the +1 save.
Sounds good. My hero phase here will be very simple. I just have a prayer from the Lord Relictor, but none of the prayers here are going to be relevant. He's out of range, and I don't really want to translocate anything, so he's going to refrain from using a prayer. With that, we can get into movement. End of the movement phase, I am going to go ahead and bring down everything that I have in the heavens. The Imperatant will use his once per turn ability to bring the annihilators in outside of 7 inches. So the Annihilators, when they come down on a 3-up, will do D3 mortal wounds to each unit within 10. So first on the Stardrake, yes, for 3 mortal wounds.
I have an Amulet of Destiny, so it'll be 3 5-ups. And I passed 1, so it'll take 2 wounds.
Okay. Then on that unit of Liberators, yes, for 3 mortal wounds. I like it.
And I am surprisingly Hammers of Sigmar, so I have a 6-up ward save for my Liberators here. And I will fail all 3.
Sure. Little splash damage. Into the shooting phase, just a little bit of shooting to do. Fulminators are going to throw their shots at the Lord Celestin. They've got 1 shot each, and on 4-ups they'll do D3 mortal wounds. That is going to be just one of them for 3 mortal wounds.
And again, I have a 5-up ward save on my start. Now I'll pass 1 again, and he'll take 2 more.
Sure. Next up, it's going to be my Vanguard Raptors. They're going to put their shots into your Vanguard Raptors. I will spend a command point to get all-out attack here from them.
Sure. And I am going to use all-out defense for this.
So here I've got 12 shots. 6s here are going to do mortal wounds, and we're going to be hitting on 2s, wounding on 2s. That is pretty useful. That's 8 mortal wounds. And 1 miss. And so that is going to be 7 at -2, along with the 8 mortal wounds.
So that will be 7 4-ups. I will fail 4 of them. It's another 8.
2 damage each.
So at 16, that kills the whole unit.
Okay. Even with the Lord Arcanum there. Couple of charges here to make. They may be significant. I don't know. Let me know if these are significant charges. But we've got the Annihilators. I'm going to attempt them first. They have got a 7. They get a built-in reroll on their War Scroll. And that is a 6.
There it is.
That is an 8, so they are going to get in.
Okay. I am going to use Unleash Hell from my Fulminators.
Sure.
Into your Annihilators. So this will be 4 3-ups. Or, sorry, this is 4 4-ups.
Yep.
So I did 2. This is 2d3 mortal wounds. So 3.
Okay. They have their 6 up because they're Hammers of Sigmar near the objective. And I'm going to make 2 of those. When the dice are good, the dice are good. So I'm going to take 1 damage there.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to roll the Fulminators charge then. And they are going to get in on a 9. So the Annihilators, when they make their charge, they get 8 dice for that 8-inch charge. On 4-ups, they'll do mortal wounds. That's going to be 5 mortal wounds.
5 5-ups. I pass 1.
Okay.
Take 4 more. 10 wounds left.
Okay. At the end of the charge phase then, monstrous actions.
I will roar onto the Fulminators. No.
I'm going to activate first with the Fulminators, then going to pile them in. I'm going to do all attack and use my Triumph for +1 to wound on them. So they will be on 2s and 2s on all their profiles. So the Fulminators are going to be hitting on 2s, wounding on 3s because of Master of Celestial Menagerie balanced by the +1 to wound Triumph. So 2s and 3s here, 20 attacks with their glaives. And then 3 to wound. That is going to be 10 at -2.
So this is 10. This will be 10 3-ups because of my finest hour and all-out defense. And my 6's armor saves will do a mortal wound back. So 10 3-ups. So that'll be 1 mortal wound back, and I will fail 3.
Okay. Each of those failures is 3 damage.
So that means 6 5-ups.
9 5-ups.
9 5-ups, correct.
I've got a 6 up on that 1 bounce back, and I'll make it.
All right. That's not bad.
That is not bad.
We will take 3.
Okay. Pretty good. So the claws for the Fulminators then also going to be 2s and 3s. So 12 attacks here, 2s and 3s. That is going to be all of them hit. Oops. That is going to be 7 at -2.
2, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So this will be 7 3-ups. 6's do mortal wounds back. I failed 1.
Okay. And then a 6 up for that mortal wound back. Take that one.
And I will roll, it is a 2 damage attack, so I'll roll my 2 5-ups. And I pass them both.
Sure.
Look at that. We're getting lucky. It's coming. So now we go into my Lord Celestine because we are done with the Fulminators, correct?
Yes.
Yep. Okay. So I have my Cavernous Jaws ability. Since I have taken 11 wounds, I will get to pick 2 models within 3. I'll roll them separately since it matters.
Sure.
So I need to roll a 4.
Okay.
Because they're 3 wounds apiece, correct?
Sure. Yep.
So a 4 on the prime. It eats him.
Okay.
So he is just dead.
Okay. I've got 4 dice coming back on 6-ups for mortal wounds. That is going to be 1 at the end of the phase.
Okay. And then I will try to eat the other one behind him. And it does not. Sure. Okay. And now I will go into my attacks here. I have my Celestine Hammer. So this will be 3s to hit and 2s to wound. -2, 2 damage.
Okay. I've got the all-out defense up.
2 will hit. 2 will wound.
Okay. At -2. With the all-out defense, that's going to put them on a 4-up. And I'll save 1 of those. How much damage?
It is 2 damage apiece.
Okay, 6-ups for the hammers. And so that's going to be 1 dead. And he dies out of range of the Blaze of Glory.
They're a 3-up base or a
3 up base, yeah.
Okay. 3 up to 2 up. Yep, 4. Okay. Perfect. My sweeping tail. This is the one I need to roll good on. I need a 6 here. Oh, there it is.
Attack with the
Look
tail.
at this. We're not coming back to this one, folks. 3's to hit. Oh, sorry. I don't know why I rolled 2 dice there because I just really wanted to roll a 6 there. I missed that tail attack. Fantastic. All right, now we go into my claws. It's going to be 4, which are 3s and 3s. Will be 3 hits. 2 wounds. -2, 2 damage.
Okay, still 4 ups. And I'm going to fail both of those, 2 damage each, so 4 6 ups. And that is going to be 4 more wounds, kill one more of them. I'm going to kill this one up in front, so he gets to Blaze of Glory and take 1 damage on this guy. And so the Blaze of Glory, another mortal wound.
Okay,
So we're at 2 there.
So 2 5 ups then. Okay. I pass 1 and I'll take a wound.
Okay. Then I'm going to activate with the Annihilators. They're going to go in. And they're going to put all their attacks with their 2-inch reach into the Stardrake. Total of 9 attacks here. The Prime is dead.
Hitting on 3s?
That's correct. And wounding on 3s would normally be 2s, but with the -1.
Yep.
So 3s and 2s.
3s and 3s.
3s and 3s, thank you. That is going to be at 4 at -2.
Okay. 4 3 ups. 6s do mortal wounds back. I failed 2.
3 damage each.
3 damage each. So that will be 4, 6 5 ups. This can kill him, folks. I'm past 1, so he will be on 1 wound.
Sure. Significant.
That is huge.
Going into Battle Shock here. I have the Annihilators that have to worry about Battle Shock. I don't have a hero in range to auto-pass them, and their Prime is dead, so I am going to have to roll for this one. They're fine, though.
Nice.
So overall here on my turn, I would feel a lot better if I had gotten 1 more damage in through on that Stardrake to bring him down, but getting the Raptors off the table so that I've got some measure of range dominance feels pretty good. The Annihilators, of course, took heavy losses there. But overall, I feel reasonable about where I'm at on the table. I only took 1 objective, but I did complete my battle tactic. It's going to be a total of 3 points. And we have got a fairly significant priority roll here, Austin.
We do. I'm going to use my super lucky cubic shenanigans dice.
Sure. Let's see it.
And
you
I am going to take it.
Have the choice. Would you like to take the turn or no?
I have to, sir.
Okay. It is going to be Stormcast, obviously. Austin's Stormcast, top of round 2. As you get command points, you get 1 extra for holding the vantage point here.
Nice. So that will put me at 3 command points. I'm going to do Broken Rakes, and I'm going to choose that Liberator.
He is undefeatable.
Yes, he probably is. So, now my heroic action, I know this is surprising, but I'm going to try to heal my Lord Celestin.
Sure.
I will get it off, so he'll heal D3 for 2.
Sure. And I will try to get an extra command point with my Relictor. And I will fail to do so.
Okay.
I would like to rally the Liberators. So I've lost 4 out of the unit. I'm looking for 6s. And I will get none of them back.
Nice. I will now try to use the Lord Arcanum's Healing Light ability. It's a casting value of 5. 1 unit wholly within 18. I can heal it for D3. If I roll a hard 8 up, it's D6 wounds.
Sure.
I get an 8 up, so it's D6 wounds. 3. Okay. My Knight Incantor is going to cast Mystic Shield onto my Lord Arcanum here.
Sure.
It will not go off on the 3. I will go into my movement phase.
Okay. Alright, I'm going to redeploy with that Lone Liberator, his second command point of the turn. He's going to go 3 inches.
Alright, so now we will go into charge or shooting phase. I'm going to do 4 shots into the annihilators from the fulminators.
Okay.
So 4 4-ups, and they do D3 mortal wounds if they hit. So all 4 will hit.
Sure. This is into the annihilators? So.
Yes, the annihilators. So that is 3, 6, 8, 9 total wounds.
9 total. Six ups. Gonna make one of them. That is gonna be just enough to kill the unit. 2 of them are in range of the Stardrake to do mortal wounds. And so that is gonna be 3 mortal wounds onto the Stardrake.
Okay, 3 5-ups. 1, I will pass 1, I will take 2 wounds.
Sure.
Alright, he is going to shoot into the fulminators now. He is at a total of 14 wounds, so it is only 2 shots, which are 3s and 2s. Both will hit. 2s to wound. 1 will wound.
-3 on these?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, that puts them on a 6-up. Failed that.
2 damage.
6-ups for hammers. Made one of those take 1 damage.
Awesome. Alright, so now we will go into the charge phase.
Sure.
And I am going to charge the fulminators with a 6. I am not
close. That looks outside of half an inch, but gosh, it's close.
I'll re-roll it.
1 command point.
Okay, the fulminators will not get in. Alright, so, I mean, we gotta get lucky somewhere, right? So now we are going to charge the liberators into his liberator. 7 inches, I think we'll get it.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
I will go ahead and spend a command point to unleash hell from the Longstrikes. And this is more about potentially denying the battle tactic than actually doing damage here. But I've got 12 shots. With -1 to hit, they are going to be at 4s and 2s. That is going to be 2 mortal wounds.
Okay.
Ooh, a lot of 1s, and 4 at -2.
4 at -2. So they are a 3-up up to a 5-up. 5-up. I passed 1, so it'll be 6.
Yep, so 8 total damage.
I will pass 1.
Okay, killed 3 of them.
I will cycle the storm another. So it's 1,
Still
2,
kills 3.
Correct. We're going into monstrous, first of all, and I am going to...
I'm currently at 0 command points.
You're at 0. I am going to stomp you.
Okay.
Nope.
Stomp, I think, is on a 2.
So D3 mortals.
3 mortals. 6 ups. Gonna save 2 of those.
Okay. Alright. And now we will go 3 attacks. 3s by 2s. I have 2. I need all-out defense. So I will not all-out attack here. Alright, so 3s by 2s. 3 hits. All wound.
At what range?
-2, 2 damage.
Okay, that's going to be 5 ups. failed those. 2 damage, so
Yep.
6 damage total. Oops. 6 6-ups. Save one of those, so a total of 5 damage go through. That's going to kill 1.
All right, so here we go. We are now going to do the tail for 6 attacks. Nope,
For 2 attacks.
Oh,
yeah.
darn it. Okay. 3s by 3s. 2 hits. 1 wound.
Okay.
-1, 2 damage.
1 at -1. 4-ups. Save it.
Okay, and now the last 4 attacks, which are from the Great Claws, and these are 3s by 3s. Oh. 2 hits. 1 wound. -2, 2 damage.
5. Failed it.
2 6-ups.
2 6-ups, thank you. And I'll make 1 of those.
So 1 wound.
So my Fulminator is going to try to explode back on 6s. Got 6 dice, no mortal wounds there. I'll activate then with my Liberator Prime here. Hopefully I can scoop at least one of these other Liberators to try to keep him alive through the turn, but it's going to be difficult. So with his Grand Weapon, the Prime here has 3 attacks at 3s and 3s. Gonna hit 2 of them, and gonna wound with 1 of them, 1 at -1.
I saved.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to now counterattack here.
Sure.
I will pile in my Prime here. I'm going to all-out attack them
Okay.
here, and this will... I should have 1 left, correct? Yeah. All right. So I will now... I'll do my 3 Prime attacks, which are going to be 2s by 3s. 3 hits. 3 wounds.
All right. I don't have shield, so this is gonna be 5-ups. Okay. He is dead.
Awesome.
Well, I've got, I guess, 6 6-ups. Made a couple of them, but yeah, he is dead. And then he's gonna try to explode back onto the Liberators. I'll activate then with the Fulminators. How many wounds does your Stardrake have left?
4 wounds left.
4 wounds left. Okay,
Yep.
I've got 15 attacks here with the glaives. Do you want to do anything?
I am going to all-out defense here. I have to.
Sure.
Once per battle, this unit can issue a command to a friendly Stormcast Eternals unit wholly within 12 without a command point. So I want to give himself defense there.
So you've still got 1 command point left.
Yep.
Okay, I've got 15 attacks. These are going to be on 3s and 4s.
Sure thing.
And the 4s there is because of the -1 to wound. That is going to be a total of 5 at -2.
5 at -2. So I'm a 3-up down to a 2-up to a 4-up. 6s do mortal wounds back. So I will fail 2, and I will do a mortal wound back to you.
Okay, 6 up on that. Nope. So those are
2 damage.
1 damage each.
So 2 5-ups. I will fail them both.
And then the claws here are going to be 3s and 4s as well. And that is going to be 4 at -2.
Okay. 4 4-ups. Oh, I failed 3. That's not good.
Those are 2 damage each.
Yep. So that'll be a total of 6 5-ups. And I need to pass 5 of them. Nope. He's gone.
Okay. He does have a chance to do some mortal wounds back.
Yes. So he gets to roll 18 dice. Alright, 6s do mortals. We did 1.
1. 1 might be good enough here. I need a 6-up.
Sorry.
And I'm going to fail that, so that is going to kill that 1 Fulminator. And he's got no valid targets to try to explode back on.
the end of, we will now go to Battle Shock. And I'm going to spend my last command point to make sure they're all good from the Lord Arcanum.
Sure, on the unit liberators there?
Yes.
And I will have to roll for the Fulminators. I lost 2 out of that unit this turn.
They're
fine.
Oh.
Going into the bottom of 2 then. How many points did you get there?
So I got broken ranks. I hold 1, I hold 2, and I hold more, so I got another 5.
Okay. Brings us to 11 to 3.
And I will get 1 because it is the turn.
Your general is dead, so you don't get that.
Correct.
So, definitely have some things I need to clean up here. The board's still got some terrifying things on the other side of it, but overall I feel pretty good about where I'm at here with my Longstrikes on the board. They're going to be able to do some work here and hopefully clean some things up. So we will go into bottom of 2 here.
Yep.
So I'm going to try to get an extra command point with the Relictor here, and I will.
Okay. I will do it on a 2-up. I will do it on my Fulminators. Or I cannot. Sorry, my Lord Arcanum. I don't get it.
Oh, and failed even that. The dice have been a little bit rough for you tonight, I'm going to be honest.
It's okay.
So, for my battle tactic, I am going to take broken ranks on the Fulminators. It's a little bit of a risk, but it's what I want to be doing this turn, so it just goes into my game plan. We'll see if I can get it done. I'm going to use that free command point I got from the Relictor to shoot my Raptors in the hero phase, and I'm going to put all those shots into your Fulminators.
Sure thing.
12 shots into the Fulminators, 3s and 2s, 6s are mortals. That is going to be 6 mortal wounds. And 4 at -2.
Okay. 4 at -2. I'm a 3-up to a 5-up because I cannot all-out defense here. 4 5-ups. I will pass 2 of them, so it'll be 2 more damage. So a total of
2 damage each.
Yep. So
10 damage total.
10 damage total. 10 6-ups. Nope. I only passed 1. So
okay.
1 dies and 1 has 3 wounds.
The Relictor is then going to attempt to translocate. And this is going to be on a 2-up rerollable because of High Priest, so he's going to make it, and he's going to translocate this unit of Vindictors. And they're just going to hide back here.
Sure thing.
For reasons.
Okay.
Into movement. Into shooting, my Fulminators are going to shoot at your Fulminators. I got 2 shots there, 4-ups. Nope, none of them. The Imperatant is going to put his shots into your unit of Liberators there. He's got D6 attacks with the Stormcaller Baton, 6 attacks. And these are going to be on 3s and 3s. That is going to be 3 at -1.
Okay. So they are 3 4-ups. I will pass them all.
Sure. The Longstrikes then are going to put all their shots into your Fulminators.
Sure thing.
I am going to spend my command point here for all-out attack. So these are going to be on 2s and 2s. That is 6 mortal wounds. And 6 at -2.
So this will be 6 5-ups. Oh no. So I will fail 5.
Okay, so that's 10 damage plus 6 mortal wounds, 16 damage.
16 6-ups. Made a couple. I passed 4, so I will take 12 wounds. That'll be 2 dead.
Sure. Just have one charge to make them. It's going to be the Fulminators. And they're going to get in on a 7. I'm going to put all my attacks from the Fulminators into your Fulminator, obviously. This is going to be 10 3s and 3s. With the glaives. That is going to be 4 at -2.
So 4 5-ups. 1 fails, so 3 6-ups. This could kill him. Nope, he has 1 wound left.
Okay, and then the claws. 3s and 3s. That is going to be 3 at -2.
3 5-ups. I failed 2, so it'll be 4 6-ups. Nope, he dies.
Okay, he does have a chance to do some mortal wounds back.
Yep. I will do 1 mortal wound back.
Okay. 6 up for that. And I'll take it.
Okay.
Overall scoring here pretty low again. I only hold 1 objective, so I don't hold more. But I did complete my battle tactic for a total of 3.
Yep. So it should be 10 to 6, correct?
11 to 6 I've got yet. But I also score 1 for killing a monster, so I'm going to go up to 7. 7 to 11.
Yep.
That turn went pretty well for me. Getting the Fulminators off, I cut it closer there than I wanted to. There were some good saves there, but getting those off really removes the teeth of the opposing army. But I am behind on victory points, obviously, so if I can get the priority here, I'll feel really good about being able to start the cleanup duty in full. But if I lose the priority here, I am going to continue to fall behind on points and have to scramble to catch up. So, good luck.
Yes, sir, you too.
4.
6, I will take it. So which objective would you like to burn?
I will burn this objective here.
Sure thing. Okay. I'm going to do Savage Spearhead for my battle tactic.
Sure.
My heroic action, I will 2 up on my Lord Arcanum.
Going for a command point?
Yep.
Got it.
Got it. Okay. So I'll be at 2, correct?
Yep, 1 plus that one.
Yep. And which one is the vantage point?
Yeah, the vantage point will be the center.
Sure thing. Okay, so I will spend the command point to rally.
Okay, so rallying on the Liberators.
Mm-hmm.
Looking for 6s.
Nope.
Okay, and that was the free one from the Lord Arcanum.
Yep. All right.
For my heroic action, I'm going to attempt to get a dispel with my Relictor,
Sure thing.
so he can unbind.
Okay. I'm going to Azurite Halo, my Knight Arcanum.
Is it a Knight
Or
Arcanum?
Knight Incantor.
Knight Incantor.
I apologize. Goes off on a 10. Would you like to try to dispel?
I don't think I'm in range of that one.
Okay. And then I will do Mystic Shield onto my Lord Arcanum. And that will go off on a 6.
I'll attempt to unbind that. He's just 1 caster.
Mm-hmm.
And that'll be blocked.
Fantastic. Okay. So now we will go into our movement phase.
Sure. I am going to redeploy there. They'll go 2 inches.
Yep. So my movement phase, I was trying to get to this objective so I could control it. One of those things, excuse me, one of those things where, I fortunately, missing that Fulminator charge, I didn't get a chance to keep enough bodies on the table. So now it's just damage control to see how much I can bleed out victory points versus Nick here. So with that being said, where we're going to go now is into the charge phase, and we'll see what happens here. I'm going to just try to charge the Lord Parent. I will not get it on a 7. I'll re-roll it and just try to hit the 9.
Okay.
I got it.
You got it. 10 inches.
Nice. Okay. I will pile in my 3.
Sure.
I'll
Keep them just somewhat
somewhere
up there.
Yeah, that's fine. So now we will we'll do our attacks here. These are 3s by 3s with the Aether Staff.
Okay. I'll go ahead and use a command point, the free command point once per turn from the Imperatant to all-out defense.
2 hits. 2 wounds.
Okay. At what rend?
This is a -1.
-1 will bring him to a 3-up. And I'm going to make one of those.
2 damage.
2 damage.
Okay. Alright, now we have 3 attacks, 3s by 3s. 1 hits. No wound. Alright.
Well, I will pile in and fight back here. The Gryphon's going to get himself in, and the Imperatant's in, and they're going to do their swinging. He's got the Blessed Warhammer. It's going to be 4 attacks, 3s and 3s. 3 hits. Oops. And 2 wounds at -1.
2 wounds at -1. That puts me at 4. I pass them both.
Okay. And then the Gryphon has 4 3s and 4s. Gonna hit 2 of those and wound 2 of those. No rend on those.
2 3-ups. Pass them both.
Makes sense. Pillow fight over there.
Yeah. It's going to be the turn. So I will get my battle tactic for 2, and I hold 1, but I do not hold more, but I'll get 3.
Sure. Going into the bottom of 3 then. I'll gain a command point for my general on the field.
I am going to do best day ever on him.
Okay. My battle tactic here is going to be aggressive expansion to hold both of these objectives. I am going to need at least 1 roll to go right to manage that, but hopefully that'll work out. And then my heroic action then is going to be getting an extra command point with the Imperatant.
Sounds good.
And I'll get that on a 4.
Nice.
In the hero phase then, the big thing that I have to do is going to be the Relitor translocating. So on a 2-up rerollable, he'll get it, and he's going to translocate the Imperatant.
Sure.
And then we can get into the movement phase.
Yep.
Into the shooting phase, I'm going to split the shots of the Raptors. They're going to go, 4 of them are going to shoot at your Lord Arcanum.
Sure.
2 of them are going to shoot at your Liberators here.
Sure thing.
So the 2 into the Liberators, I am going to spend a command point for all-out attack.
Okay.
So 2s and 2s into the Liberators. That's going to be 2 mortal wounds.
Okay.
And 2 at -2.
Okay. I will pass 1, so it'll be 4 6-ups total, correct?
Yes.
Alright. So 1 dies.
Okay. And 1 damage on the other.
Yep.
Then 8 shots into the Lord Arcanum. That is going to be 6 mortal wounds. And 4 at -2.
4 at -2, he's a 3-up, down to a 2-up, so 4 4-ups. He fails 2, so he just dies.
The Lord Imperatant is going to throw D6 shots into the Liberators there. 4 shots. 3s and 3s. That is going to be 3 at -1.
3 4-ups. I will fail 2. 1 damage apiece?
1 damage each.
Alright, 2 6-ups. I will pass 1, fail 1. So 1 die.
And then the Fulminators are going to put their shots into that unit as well. 2 4-ups. One of them goes through for D3 mortal wounds. It's going to be 2 mortal wounds.
2 6-ups. I fail them both. So another one bites the dust.
2 charges to make here. I am going to charge in with the Longstrikes. And they're going to get in on an 8. And then the Fulminators are going to attempt their charge. Just need a 3. Got it on a 6. Going into the combat phase then, I'm going to attack first with the Longstrikes. Pile them in. So I've got 3 in here. He's got 1 wound left, is that right?
Yep.
Hopefully, their melee profile is not why they're on the table here, but hopefully I've got 2 attacks with the beaks and claws of the bird. 4s and 3s, both miss. And then I've got 3 attacks with their heavy stocks on 4s and 3s. Excuse me, 3 of them. 1 hit, no wounds.
Okay, I am now going to go with my Liberators into the Fulminators.
Sure.
I have 3 grand weapon attacks from the Prime, which are 3s and 3s. No hits, okay. And now I got 2 attacks with the Hammer of weapons from the other guy, which are going to be 3s by 4s. 2 hits. 1 wound at -1.
Okay, 4 up. And I'll fail that. Take 6 up. Passed it, so it's good. I'll attack with the Fulminators then.
Nice.
3s and 3s.
They're going to live, I feel it.
They may. 3 at -2.
So 3 6-ups.
5-ups. You've got a shield there.
Oh, 3 5-ups. I passed 1.
3 damage each.
3 damage each because it was a charge. So 6 total. 6 6-ups. I need to pass one of these. I need a miracle. Nope. Alright, so I will get 4 mortal wounds at you.
4 attempts.
None.
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 Bummer.
It's okay.
And then it is your activation.
Yep, and I'm going to attack with my grandhammers into the raptors.
Sure. I will go ahead and all out defense here.
Everything. This is 3s by 3s. 1. 1 wound.
Okay. At -1, so with the all out defense, these are going to be on 4s.
Yep.
And I'll pass it.
There we go.
That is going to be the end of the turn. I completed my battle tactic. I control 2 objectives, control more objectives. Going to be a total of 5 points there. Brings us to 12 to 14 after the bottom of 3.
Yep.
I mean,
Yeah, we can call it at this point.
Sure. It was the culmination of a couple things that happened earlier. My Longstrikes, being able to take off your Longstrikes so that I just had the ranged firepower there was obviously really big. And then that failed charge by your Fulminators kind of decided it. I felt really good about my chance to take down your Stardrake in turn 1 and just couldn't quite get it done. And I felt the game kind of tipping on that moment. But
I think the dice still say no on that, and I should have positioned better. Lord Arcanum needs to start on the table next time. That's why he's in the list. He did what I wanted him to do.
he's a heck of an anvil.
Yeah.
With the Amulet of Destiny, for sure.
I think if I hit that charge, I think it's just too much, because then I still heal in the next hero phase when you're going to shoot. And at that point, you have to choose my dragon or my fulminators at that point, and it gets pretty crazy because the scenario piece is different.
I think at that point, had you made the charge, then I needed to win a priority roll at some point. It's an interesting mirror because both armies just have so much damage.
Yeah, for sure. I think I have the anvil that can survive it.
Yeah, it certainly survived the first turn of it. Yeah,
that you don't, which is what I mean. If I took second turn, I feel much better too. But I wanted to see if he could. I wanted to see if he could do it because that's what he's in the list for. That's why he's here.
Sure.
And I mean, I felt really good about it, man. It was a great game.
Yeah, definitely a good game. Yeah. I think if he had gone first, it would have, if he would have gone second, it would have pushed me into some awkward decisions about what I brought onto the table. Do I bring the Longstrikes on and try to shoot something off? Probably not at that point, but then I'm leaving a lot of killing potential off the table. I would have had to bring my annihilators and fulminators down. Obviously, I got to contest objectives, but then you can start swinging back in.
Yeah, I honestly think if I make that charge, it's too much for you at that point because then
I need a priority roll. If I fail if I lose every priority roll like I did, then if you make that charge, it's done. I really like the Stardrake. I talked about it in our last game. I ran the Stardrake. There's nothing on his war scroll that is worth his points, but there's a ton of things on his war scroll, and when you add it all together, he's probably worth something like 440. When you can really, 450 neighborhood is where he's probably at right now.
The thing that blows my mind, I have 1 command point per game. You have 1 every turn with your dude for free.
Yeah.
It's like, why can't I get 1 for free from him every turn,
Yeah, and Bastion does the same thing. There's a couple of models that do it, and he doesn't get it.
3 rounds of combat, I rolled a 1, a 2, and a 1 for his tail.
The Fulminators and the Annihilators are stupid damage.
Yeah, they are both.
The Annihilators, I don't think they're going to increase points.
No, I don't think
because they're on the verge of unplayable.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like them personally.
Yeah, I don't either. But here they are. I wanted a tournament list that I didn't have to push a lot of models around. The Fulminators, though, are going to go up 30 probably for a pair of them.
I mean, that just makes you bring Desolators, though.
So thanks for being on the channel, Austin. Really great game, really exciting game. It could have gone either way at a couple different points, I think. Like we talked about. But super happy to have you on the channel. Super happy to have you in the community, and excited to see you at more events coming up.
Yes, sir. I'm pumped.
Thanks for watching, everybody, and glad you stuck around. Please be sure to like and subscribe on the video. It really helps us and lets us know we're doing a good job, and let us know what we're doing right and what we're doing wrong in the comments below. Thanks.